I recently got this 2025 Porsche 911 Carrera S 992.2, and like any good sports car, it came with summer performance tires. I got the Pirelli PZeros, not my first choice, but they are still capable performance tires, and that's what a car like this deserves. And that's perfect if your car is your weekend toy or a track monster. However, that is not my reality because this car is my daily driver. To and from work, to and from the grocery store, there is nary a canyon road to be found around here, and this car is never going to see the track. And where I live in Ohio, cold weather is a reality, and summer tires in the cold weather are not only a compromise on performance, but they're a compromise on safety. So that left me with the idea of what to do about that. Choices were the hassle of getting a set of winter wheels and tires to swap out spring and fall, or do what some might consider a blasphemous decision. I'm putting a set of all-season tires on my 911. Stick around and I'll tell you why that's okay. Now I know what many of you are saying. How could I ruin my 911 by putting all-season tires on it? And I get it, it's a sports car, but for me it's all about the daily driver experience. And in the winter here below 45 degrees, that rubber hardens, it increases stopping distance, you lose grip, and frankly they become unsafe. And I know there are some insurance companies that if they catch you in the winter in an accident with summer tires on, they may not pay for your claim. So after a bunch of research, I decided on the Continental ExtremeContact DWS 06 Plus XL, long name I know. These were just released in 2021, and these are not your grandmother's all-season tires. These are ultra high performance all-season tires, perfect for something like this. That XL rating stands for extra load, so the tires have stronger internal structure and stiffer sidewalls, which are going to be better for performance driving. They also have their DWS system. DWS stands for dry, water, and snow, and these are letters that are embossed right into the side of the tire, and as the tire wears, these letters wear off with that tire wear, and it gives you a real-time indicator of how much tread is left on the tire. First goes the snow performance, followed by the wet, and then the dry. And these tires have a 50,000 mile limited warranty, so really these all-season tires are great because I can put them on my car and leave it for pretty much the entire time that I'll have my car. So pulling into the tire shop here, and let's go get these things put on. Here's a first look at these tires officially mounted on the car. And they look nice. Not that the average person is going to tell them from what was on there before. Initial impressions of these tires after just one day and not a ton of miles, but there's a definite improvement in road noise and comfort. I'm using about the same tire pressure as I was for my summer tires. Porsche has setting recommendations for both comfort and performance settings. I'm doing the comfort because, again, this is a daily driver. If I was tracking this car, I would be doing the performance settings. It is a definite improvement. Tires do have a several hundred mile break-in, and from what I understand, although they are good now, they should get even better. They are a little bit slippery initially because of the oils and the compounds used to make them, and as that outer layer of rubber wears down, they become apparently even more comfortable and less noisy, and they become more grippy because these tires are known for that, even being all-season tires. Just as a comparison, I drove the same section of highway yesterday. So let's listen to just the cabin noise here. And now let's listen to it yesterday with the summer tires on. That was the microphone held in the same spot in the car. Didn't change the audio volume. I'm not sure how it came across in the post-production here, we'll see. But from inside the car, there's a definite improvement in sound. Some closing thoughts. Why would I ruin my 911 with a set of all-season tires? Well, it comes down to my use case, and the way you drive and use your cars might be different, and that's okay. Safety in cold temperatures is non-negotiable, and I want to be able to drive my car mostly year-round without having to worry about sudden temperature drops or light snow. No worrying about storing and swapping tires, and for a daily driver, this overall simplifies the ownership experience. It's also a cost savings because I don't have to spend several $1,000s on a second set of winter wheels and tires, and I don't have to pay to swap them twice a year. Like I mentioned while I was driving, these tires do have a break-in period, and I don't have that many miles on them yet, and I am going to get around to a full review of this car, and by the time I get to that, it will be after my upcoming 500-mile trip next weekend, which there should be a video of, and I will be able to comment on how these tires are broken in as a long-term use for a daily driver. Let me know what your thoughts are. Are you a purist? Or do you prioritize practicality? Do you think I ruined my car, or are you on board with what I did? Post some comments down below, and also hit that subscribe button because more Porsche videos to come, so stick around for those, and I'll see you there.